Saddlebar Encounters, Season 1, Episode 10. The air is stale, smelling of industrial carpet cleaner and cold coffee. The muffled sound of office printers feels miles away. I blink, tears still fresh on my face. My vision is blurry, the fluorescent lights above humming with a frequency that makes my teeth ache. The air conditioning vents are whistling, a thin, lonely sound that matches the hollow feeling growing in my chest. What? Why? What's happening? Is this some kind of sick joke?
Just come with me. Don't make a scene, Evie. It's better for everyone if you just walk. We've already cleared out your desk. Your personal items are in a box at the security desk.
Her jaw is locked tight, her professional mask so thick it looks like stone. The walk through the office is a gauntlet. Every step feels like trudging through quicksand. I pass my station, seeing the empty space where my lucky succulent used to sit. It's like I've already been erased. Eyes follow me. Mateo looks away, his face a mask of disappointment that hurts worse than a slap. He was the one who taught me how to calibrate the centrifuge. Now he won't even grant me a glance. Vivian doesn't even try to hide it. She's leaning against the break room door, sipping tea. Her smirk is a blade, polished and sharp, catching the light as she watches me fall. She looks like she's watching a premiere. Whispers slash through the silence. I can hear them. Thief. Social climber. Fraud. They don't know me. They don't know how many nights I stayed late fixing their mistakes. I want to scream that this is wrong, that none of this makes sense, but the words stay trapped, brittle in my throat like shards of glass. We reach a small gray room, cold and airless. It's the kind of room where dreams go to be interrogated and dismantled. Joanna faces me, sitting behind a stark metal table, and with no hesitation, no softness, delivers the killing blow.
We know you've been creating fake purchase orders and invoices. You've been stealing from the company, Evie, feeding your little passion project with our R&D budget. You thought the system wouldn't flag a startup vendor named Satin Sinner?
The words don't make sense at first, like a foreign language. Then they hit, sharp and brutal. It's like being hit by a train I never saw coming. My stomach turns, a cold wave of nausea washing over me. No, that's not true. Check my personal accounts. My voice cracks, shatters against the soundproof walls. But even as the words tumble out, I can see it in her eyes. She doesn't believe me. No one does. To them, I'm just another ambitious girl who thought she was smarter than the compliance department. I'm a line item on a spreadsheet that needs to be deleted. Call Cruz. Please. Call him. He'll tell you. He knows me. He knows He knows how hard I work.
He already knows, Evie. He was the one who signed the termination papers 10 minutes ago.
She taps the screen of her tablet, sliding it toward me. Satin Sinner. Listed over and over in the fraudulent vendor column, totaling over $100,000. The floor doesn't just give out, it ceases to exist. My victory, my joy, my dream, it all turns to ash in my mouth. My heart tears in two, bleeding out inside me. And the man I thought would fight for me, the man who promised me the city lights and whispered my name like it was a prayer, is already gone. I walk out into the hallway, the box in my hands feeling heavier than lead. I see Vivian one last time. She doesn't say a word. She just lifts her glass as if toasting my execution. My legs are moving, but I can't feel the floor. I pass the security desk, and the guard who used to wave at me every morning won't even meet my eyes. He just points to the exit. The automatic doors hiss open, and the humidity of the city hits me like a physical blow. I feel exposed. I feel like everyone on the street knows. I'm the girl who stole. I'm the girl who failed. I walk to my car and I don't even remember putting the key in the ignition. I just drive. I don't remember the drive. I don't remember the traffic or the lights. All I know is I'm standing outside his building, the lobby lights glowing like a fortress I'm no longer allowed to enter. I'm shaking so violently my keys rattle like wind chimes in a storm. My vision is swimming in a haze of salt and panic. My legs feel rubbery. like they might collapse beneath me. I lean against the cold stone of the pillar. For a second, I wonder if my body already knows what my heart hasn't yet accepted. That I'm about to be destroyed by the one person who made me feel safe. Every promise he made feels like a ghost haunting the sidewalk. Then he appears. The man I love. The man I thought loved me back. He's wearing that charcoal overcoat I liked so much. The one that smells like cedar and expensive cologne. He looks perfect. And perfectly unreachable. He has a manila folder tucked under his arm. The audit. Its corner peeking out like evidence with teeth. For a fleeting second, instinct makes my chest lift. I think, he's here. He's going to fix it. He's going to see my face and realize that I'm being framed. I step forward, my hand reaching out, but then I see his eyes. They're not warm. They're not the eyes of the man who held me against the glass in San Francisco and told me I was brilliant. They're shards of ice, polished and merciless. He looks at me like I'm not just a stranger, but an intrusion. Like I'm a stain on his sidewalk. He glances down at the folder, as if checking the proof one last time to harden his heart. For a heartbeat, his face falters. Then the cold snaps back, harder than before. He stops 3 feet away, a distance that feels like a canyon.
You need to leave. Now. Before I call security.
His voice is sharp enough to cut, and it slices straight through my ribs. There's no hesitation. No flicker of conflict, just ruthless dismissal. The man who loved me is dead, replaced by this corporate statue. Cruz, please. I didn't do this. You have to know I didn't. Someone set me up. Vivian. She's always hated me. You have to believe me.
Enough. Just stop lying. Stop the performance. It's pathetic. It's insulting that you think I'm still that blind. Stop pretending like you weren't using me this whole time to fund your little hobby. I saw the bank transfers, Evie. I saw the logs from your terminal.
Each syllable lands heavy, corroding everything I thought we were. The disgust in his voice is acid, burning through every memory of us. It burns through the night in the bar, the trip to the beach, every touch. I love you. The words are torn raw from the deepest part of my soul. It's the first time I've said it out loud, and it bursts out desperate, mangled from sobs, a last-ditch prayer. A flare fired into the darkness, hoping for a rescue that I know isn't coming.
I don't care.
He doesn't even flinch. No remorse. Just casual, lethal cruelty. The ground beneath me gives way. He steps closer, his shadow looming over me, cold and dark.
You are nothing, Evie. A convenient young piece of ass with delusions of grandeur. You were a distraction from a long year and a boring board of directors. Nothing more.
His voice is the tone of a scientist cataloging a failed experiment. I feel myself splintering, coming apart under the precision of his scalpel. I'm not a person to him anymore. I'm a contaminated sample.
You really thought someone like me would want someone like you for real? Look at you. You're a lab tech. You're barely out of college. I was bored, Evie. You were there. Young and naive and so desperate to play entrepreneur. You were an easy mark.
Every insecurity I've ever had about my age, my worth, my place in this world comes flooding back. My legs buckle. I'm small. I'm insignificant. Just like he says. I'm the makeup girl playing in a world of giants.
I'm developing therapies that will cure cancer, Evie. I changed the world. You're making lipstick. Did you really think those were the same thing? Did you really think we were equals? You're a hobbyist, a thief.
Something inside me doesn't just break. It disintegrates. Every kiss, every whispered promise. It wasn't just a lie. It was a weapon. I turn and walk away because if I stay, he'll finish the job and leave nothing but ashes on the pavement. I don't even look back.
Good luck explaining this to everyone who believed in you. Scarlett, your parents. They'll figure out what you really are soon enough. A thief in a red dress. I collapse on the curb 2 blocks away. My lungs feel like they're filled with concrete. Breathing is impossible. The air feels too thick, like I'm trying to inhale lead.
The city lights are just blurry streaks of yellow and white.
Evie? Oh, honey, what's wrong? Can I help? Do you need me to call someone?
I barely register her. It's Cruz's neighbor, Mrs. Patterson. She's carrying a bag of groceries, but she sets them down on the dirty concrete next to a puddle. She lowers herself carefully onto the curb beside me, ignoring the dampness on her expensive skirt. She sits with me, this sweet old woman, patting my shoulder with gentle, papery hands while I fall apart on the sidewalk. She doesn't ask questions. She just stays. The cold from the pavement is seeping into my bones, but I don't care. I want to disappear into the cracks of the sidewalk. Mrs. Patterson starts humming a low, soft tune, like a lullaby. It's the only thing keeping me from floating away into the dark. I look at her, and for a second, I see the strength in her age. She's survived 1,000 cruises. I try to find that strength in myself, but it's buried under a mountain of shame. When Scarlett arrives, she doesn't even park properly. She leaves her car idling in a red zone. She slams the car door and marches over with murder in her eyes, her heels clicking like a countdown. Mrs. Patterson gives my shoulder one last gentle squeeze before standing up.
You take care of yourself, dear. Don't let the cold men of this world freeze your heart. They are built of glass, and they break just as easily.
He said I was nothing, Scar. He said I was just a distraction, that my work didn't matter. He told me I was dumb for believing him. He looked at me like I was garbage. He's a dead man. I don't care how much money he has. He's a dead man walking. Shh, I've got you. We're going home. As she holds me, the reality sets in. The worst part isn't the lost job. It's not even the stolen dream or the empty bank account. It's that he made me believe someone like him could love someone like me, just so he could watch the light go out when he took it away. The cruelest magic trick of all. Making someone believe they're worthy of love, then revealing it was all an illusion. Making them build a house out of cards just so you can blow it down.